A long time ago, I made a webcomic about things I miss and don't miss in each country that I have visited or have lived in. And for France, I said I didn't miss being left on the highway by a bus driver. So here's the story of that. It was the summer of 2016, aka the summer of Pokemon Go, and I landed in Paris. I was part of the Liha in Paris study abroad program. I was gonna be in Paris for a month studying architecture and history. I was with a group of I think 9 students. It's been a while, I don't remember the exact number, plus our professor. The program started at the beginning of July, and all of us coordinated our flights so that we could all arrive at around the same time. And there was a meetup spot at the terminal that the professor told us beforehand. So I got to Paris by myself, and my flight landed at a different terminal than our meetup spot. Naturally, I started looking for ways to get to the other terminal. My professor had told me that there was a bus, so I started looking for the word bus. My French was trash, but I started using my broken French plus English to ask around for ways to get to that terminal by bus. And every person that I had asked told me to go through this specific exit to get on the bus, and I had to buy a ticket for the bus. That was straight up a red flag from the get-go, because why do you need to buy a ticket for a shuttle that is inside the airport? But I listened to those people. I bought the ticket and I got on the bus, and immediately after the bus started, it started leaving the airport. So I went up to the bus driver. I said, hey, where is this bus going? I want to go to this terminal. And the bus driver seemed so irritated. He was like, no, not this terminal. We're not going there. We're going to this like different place. I don't remember exactly where he was going, but it was definitely not the terminal. So I said, oh, okay, I'll stay on the bus and I'll get off at your next stop and I'll find my way back. Because we were already on the highway, I figured if I needed public transit, I should at least get to the next stop. Bus driver somehow got even more agitated, said, no, pulled over the bus and said, go, and opened the door. I kept on saying, it's okay, just keep driving. I can get off at the next stop and I can contact my professor. He said, no, get off. So on the side of a highway, I got off the bus and I walked along the lane where people pull over if their cars have issues and got back to the airport. Thankfully, I didn't have to cross the highway. The airport was on the same side as the lane that I got off on. And then instead of taking a shuttle or anything, and because I was already outside of the airport, I just walked to the terminal that I was supposed to meet up with my study abroad group. And that was my first day in Paris. I really should have sued. But after all these years, I guess the least I can do is to make this video, get engagement, get some money out of it, and say fuck you to that driver.